Good morning everyone. Welcome back to our channel. I'm Shravanti from KGBV Mustabad Rajanna Sisilla. Today we are going to discuss about 7th class second lesson Rain and Rivers part 3. In the previous session we discussed about the winds and clouds and rainfall in Telangana. What do you know about the rivers? The rivers are classified into the two categories. Mainly the rivers classified into the two categories, that is peninsular rivers and the perennial rivers. Can you give the example for the perennial rivers? Which they are going from the Himalayan margin, that called as a perennial rivers. For example, Ganga, Yamuna, Brahmaputra, Sindhu, and which they going from the western Ghats, they are called as a peninsular river. They are Godavari, Krishna, Manjira. Which is the longest river in India, children? Which is the longest river in India? Yes, Ganga is the longest river in India. Which is the second longest river in India? Yes, Godavari is the second longest river in India, as well as first longest river in South India. In this session, we discussed about the how the rivers are formed and what is the importance of the rivers. Now we are going to discuss about the flow of rivers. What happens to the water that falls on the earth? When the rainfall is falling on the surface of the land, some percentage of water will be percolates into the soil. Some water will be evaporated. Some water may join with the rivers. Now we are going to discuss about the rivers. Have you seen rainwater flowing in small streamlets on slopeland? While flowing the water from the hills and mountains or any other places, temporarily it will be formed the some streams in rainy season. After rainy season, these streams may be dry up. When it is going start again, rainy season, the streams will be flows. The rivers will be formed these streams while flowing with the huge quantity of water. Then the length and width of stream will be increased. When the length and width of stream will be increased, while increasing these streams, it will be formed as a river with the help of some tributaries. As the river becomes bigger and broader, it starts depositing the silt and sand on its bed and bank. This causes the formation of plains. Towards the end of its journey to the sea, rivers forms a delta. In Andhra Pradesh state, have two main deltas of the Godavari and the Krishna rivers. Rivers like Krishna and Godavari starts from the western Ghats, which receive heavy rainfall. The rainwater slowly percolates into the ground and flows into the river all through the year. On the other hand, many rivers which start from the dry region like Dindi, Manjira, Mosi are fed by scanty rainfall. Others which start in the eastern Ghats receive only moderate rainfall and the water flows rapidly into the sea. That's why they go dry during the non-rainy season. Flood and plains. A river does not contain the same amount of water all the year around. The river is full during the rainy season. It shrinks during the non-rainy season. The river trough is very wide and it has high banks. This valley is filled with the sand and gravel. The river flows as a small stream amidst them. Every year when it rains heavily, no permanent trees or plants grow here. This treeless bed is called the floodplains of the river. All major rivers have their floodplains. Floods have become a major problem in our country during the rainy season in recent years. Vegetation obstructs the speed of its flow and slows down and helps the river water to percolate into the soil. It reduces the erosion of the soil. Rainwater cuts and carries with it a lot of topsoil. This soil is deposited on the river bed, which reduces the depth of the river. This results in the reduction of capacity of the river to carry water. Thus, with even a little rain, the rivers are flooded and they overflow their banks, causing damage. Telangana state is start massive tree plantation program. The government is implementing plantation of 230 crore sapling all over the state every year. Representatives of the people, officials, villagers, all community people are trying to make it successful program by planting trees on all roadsides, on barren hills, tank bunds, housing colonies and community lands, etc. Preventing soil erosion. Forest cover controls floods and soil erosion. Trees roots with their holding capacity of the soil not only lessen erosion but also reduce the flow of surface water which otherwise result in floods.